When I was young, the emotion I remembered the most was fear. I came from a struggling family, and my father was physically abusive from a young age. Frequently, I was unable to attend school due to the daily beatings. When I was in school, I felt like an outcast. At the age of 15, I tasted drug for the first time. It became my best friend. Using drugs gave me a sense of power when I was feeling powerless in my family situation. Growing up, as life gets too intense, I would just escape to this best friend. When I was older, I became a believer when my childhood friend brought me to a church fellowship. One day while doing sports, I dislocated my shoulder and I was prescribed with painkiller and sedative. I became reliant on these meds for my sleep. My usage was out of control. It progressed to other substances as the craving of feeling good is never enough. My dependence on drugs went on even after I was married. It put a lot of stress on my marriage. Eventually, my wife at that time left me. Many other things was happening during that time too. My business closed down. I was heavily in debt. I had to file for bankruptcy. That was the lowest point of my life. I thought it was the end for me. One night, I attempted suicide. Somehow, God saw the fit to preserve my life. I was standing at the railing of 21st story of a building. I heard God's voice telling me there are things that I have yet to do. I felt His love cover over me like a blanket. I have this sense of my sin and guilt being washed away. All the things that I did that happened to me I was not proud of, they were all wiped clean. From that point, I knew I was given a new lease of life. It was a Christian brother that tracked me down. With this encouragement, I managed to get out of my flat after months of isolation. I also met a group of peers who brought me to a support groups. Through this unwavering support, I managed to break my addiction and quit taking drugs. I was relearning life again at the age of 39. Looking back at this time, God never left me. In spite of so many medical issues that arise from years of abusing my body, I'm a proud father of a 3-year-old toddler, and one more is coming into my life. Now that I'm working at the place where I started my recovery, in my work, I reach out and counsel recovering drug addicts. Once they knew that I used to do drugs, and I can understand what they are going through, they tend to open up to me a bit more. Listening to what I have to share with them, I'm truly grateful for all the opportunity that I had in my life that have led me to this day. And through being a person in recovery, I hope I can continue to have the opportunity to pass on what I have learned to others and help them in their recovery as well.